Alright friends, it is time for another Lootbox Bonanza. I definitely started playing this at a good time because I have all these diamonds available. Right now I'm trying to get Jude's Hyogi. I only have the basic one right now, which doesn't do that much damage. And I just got 200 diamonds, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 loot boxes. I also just got Senno as well, but there's no banner for him yet, so the rumor is that he's going to be coming in the next update, which I believe is in a couple days, which will also be coincidentally when I get paid, so I'm willing to put some money into this game. I've really been enjoying it. It pretty much feels like Radiant Mythology 4 in pretty much all aspects. Just the whole Smash Brothers, everyone is here thing going for it, and then it has some more modernized mechanics. Parts of it are modernized anyway. I don't like how you only have 4 move slots, but I definitely do like how you have, some of the properties from the last few LMBS games, like OTGs and knockdowns and stuff like that, and also aerial combat as well. I'm definitely working on a couple of the aerial characters, but it's going to be a while before there's a banner for them where I can actually get them the stuff they need. So let's go ahead and, I don't know if there's actually anything else in here I even need at this point. I got the Higi for basically everybody in here. Let's see. Okay, there's another Higi I could get for Jude. I don't know if that one is actually any good. There's another one for Yuri as well. Sori's got a couple. Alright, let's go for it. It was free, so whatever happens, happens. I know people like these kinds of videos. Oh, got a rainbow. That might be it. Oh, I got a Higi of some sort. Ah, screw Duke. I don't want Duke. It's a bummer, man. I wish he was not in this banner. I'm actually using that move, so it's always good to have more dupes and level them up. Gotta say, this game has the most boring looking loot boxes. Like, the whole thing about this is it's supposed to look really cool to give you a dopamine rush and encourage spending ridiculous amounts of money. This loot box is like, animation is not hype at all. It's just kind of there. Alright, Yuri's eating good, I guess. Please be for Jude. More Yuri, it's not bad. Yuri actually has pretty much all his good stuff, so that's actually not that bad. Ooh. No, not Duke! I hate you, Duke. Go away. Freaking Duke, man. That's all I'm getting. Ah, Duke again. I hate Duke. Oh, hell yeah! Alright, we're in there. Alright, I think I'm officially done with this banner. That is all I wanted. Yeah. Ready to kick some ass. Jude's a boss, but his Japanese voice makes him sound too young. I don't like that about him. I like his English voice much better because it's more mature. It actually sounds more like a teenager. The Japanese voice for Jude definitely sounds like he's like 8 or something. Doesn't really sound his age. Especially compared to like a lot of the other Tales protagonists that are around his age bracket, like 15 to 17. He does not sound his age in the slightest. Alright, well, that is exactly what I wanted. So let's go ahead and level that up. Would have been nice to get some of the other Higis for, like, Yuri or something, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so I think I got some upgrades for him, actually. That was well worth the grind to get those for free. Should have some dupes in here I could level up. Yeah, Rengadon can level up. It's always good. Okay, let's level up Rengadon. I'm pretty much done with that banner now. I don't think I'm going to make any more attempts at it. I got pretty much the best stuff out of there. Most of it, anyway. Duke is kind of diluting the pool, and it's kind of starting to get on my nerves. I have so much crap for him, and I don't really care as him as a character. I hear he's not that great in the first place. To prevent getting more junk from him, I think I'm gonna just save up from this point on. I might just barely have enough time to get some more diamonds for something else, but I think that's good enough for now. Okay, so let's power this up. This is going to be a pretty massive power boost for him, I think. Let's go ahead and see what this does really quick. It's damaged by 10%. It's definitely good. This one heals you. Not sure if I really care about that right now. Okay, let's, I think I got some stuff for Yuri as well, so he should be able to level up his moves a little bit. No, I actually didn't get any dupes. Alright, well, let's see this new Hyogi in action. Let me hook up my controller. Since I went all in on one banner, I've actually been able to pretty much autoplay a lot of the story missions, because I pretty much have just been focusing on those 4 characters. I don't think there's much else I can really do at this point. I did just finish Chapter 1 today as well, so that's a pretty big improvement. Let's go ahead and do a Duke raid. I think there's a couple things in here I still wanted. The extra presents would be nice. It's gonna take another 140,000 to get another one of those loot boxes. It doesn't have damn Duke in it, so I don't know if that's actually gonna be possible with only like 3 days left. Alright, since I don't want to reset in this video, I'm just gonna do this one. Hell yeah! Beat him down. Wow. That was worth all the suffering. He just got kicked off out of the atmosphere. Damn. Well, I'm quite happy. I also have another announcement as well. I'm sure this is not going to be surprising to anybody who knows my habits in video games, but I got Senel. I got Senel through the story, but I don't have any moves for him yet. I think I want to get Bakuryuken, also known as Worm Rush. I'm hoping to get that soon. One thing that kind of sucks about this game is it's exciting to get a new character, but you don't have any moves for them, so you can't really do a whole lot with them, unfortunately. But they gotta make money somehow, I guess. So I'm gonna be working on him next. See if I can get rid of some of that Duke junk, because I don't really care about playing as him. I'm not exactly sure how to recycle the mirror mystic arts, or whatever they're called, mirage arts. Like, if I go in here, it's not going to let me do it. I don't know how to unlock them. I have no intention of playing as Duke, so all his stuff I would like to just get rid of, ideally. Well, I'll have to ask on the forums to do that. But yeah, Senel's going to be my next character, and then after that, I would like one more martial artist. I have a couple choices. There's Sophie, Sync I'm going to unlock soon, but neither of them have banners right now, so it's kind of going to be a little bit hard to do anything with them per se. But yeah, I am making some steady progress in this game. I wasn't expecting to actually get anything in that 10 loot boxes, but it actually worked out quite well. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so it's a little bit of an addendum to the rest of the video. I actually got Senel's Higi. Just got that maxed out. Not maxed out, but I got it. So he's got his full moveset now. I have a lot of prisms as well, so I could probably get him to level 60. I'm not sure if that's really necessary at this point. So what I did is, this game actually has a really nice pity system, where you can get rid of a lot of the junk you don't want, and you can kind of craft something else with it. So what I did is I got rid of all the mystic arts and stuff I didn't want to use, characters I don't like to use, or they just didn't look that great. I can always get them back again later. I just kind of want to play as my favorite characters for now. It's going to be a pretty significant amount of time before I can actually start really diversifying. It's the beginning of the game for me. I don't have a wealth of resources, so leveling things up is going to be a lot harder than somebody who's been playing for a long time. So, I got 2 random Higi tickets, which I'm going to use right now. See if I can buff somebody else up, especially since I have so many prisms. Okay, here we go. So who all is in here? It's taking a long time to load. Must be a lot of them. We'll actually unlock these characters if I get one I didn't have, too, so... Overall, I really like this game's pity system. They really let you choose a lot of stuff. You're not totally screwed over by RNG. Alright, let's go ahead and run these. Oh, Woodrow. Also known as Gar. That's kind of whatever. He was pretty cool in Destiny Remake. Alright, let's run one more. This will help me diversify too. I won't keep playing as the same 6 people. Oh, Dimlos. Badass. Sure. Can't believe you can play as freaking Dimlos in this game. How cool is that? Alright, well, I'll have to do research on which ones in those groups will be worth using. Let's go ahead and test out Sentinel. Alright, Sentinel. Time to kick some ass. Hook up my controller. I'm genuinely surprised at how generous this game is with pity and stuff. I started playing this at the end of this month, so I didn't really have a lot of funds to put into the game, but I definitely will in a few days, and it's good to know that I could just choose a lot of the things I want. I don't have to completely wait for banners or anything like that. Alright, let's try out Sentinel. Kondo Senpu. The martial arts team of badasses is almost complete. I just need like Zephyr or something. Actually, I think I'll go for Zephyr next. He looks pretty cool. He's from some other mobile game, like Tales of Link, I think it's called. I've seen his moveset, and it looks quite pleasing to me. Sync is also an option as well. I think I'm either going to go Sync, Sophie, or Zephyr. Bakuryuken. Problem with playing so many martial artists is you kind of run out of the materials to upgrade their stuff. One of the best upgrades you want is the ones that reduce Iron Stance. Especially since they're heavy hitters, it seems like they can break Iron Stance pretty quickly. Londo Funyu Rengeki. Dude, that uppercut is freaking amazing. Senno's such a boss. It's just in a shitty game. I love it. Pretty productive day on this, I'd say. I got Senno unlocked, I got his full moveset, I got his Higi, I got rid of a lot of the stuff I didn't want, and then to make it even better, I got Jude's special Mystic Arc as well. I'm so used to the free-to-play games just making you gamble for everything. I like how you have a lot of control over what you get in this. Even if it's something you don't want, you can easily recycle it and get something else, which is really cool. Garyokuha. You look at Senno posing like a badass. I'm glad he's in a better game. Legendia was just boring. I couldn't really get through that game. I only liked it because they had him in it. Join the party, Sync. I don't know when Sync actually joins. I think Sync is somewhere in this act. Ah, 3 chapters away. Asbel, I might spend some of that currency on. Spada? I think Sync is going to be the one I aim for, though. I don't know exactly how Sync's moveset is in this game, but I guess I'll find out. Let's go ahead and get the mission done. I have a mission to do like 9 more just attacks, so let's go ahead and knock that out. It's Rubia from the game that nobody likes, Tales of the Tempest. Tempest was so bad that they had to create the split in what the games are called or considered, with the mothership and escort. That's all Tales of the Tempest's fault. I remember when that game came out. That was like the beginning of when I created my YouTube channel, and once the Japanese players didn't like it. Innocence wasn't that great either, but the remake made it into a legit good game. Poor Yuri's the only one using a sword. But I spent pretty much all the free diamonds I've got on that banner. I put a lot into him, so I figured, why not? I'll have to see what moves Sync has. I could definitely max him out when the time comes. Not max him out, but get him his full moveset without paying any money. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for now. I think I'll do some research on Sync, and maybe I'll make him the 4th martial artist. Zephyr is not available in the event reset, or like rerun thing, so I think Sync would probably be the best option. Maybe I'll go for him next. I don't know if I have any more Mystic Arts that I can recycle. I got rid of most of them. Sophie and Aizen is a possibility. Damn, I could have gotten Sever right now, actually. I got rid of Leon, Sophie, Aizen. I kind of regret getting those random ones now, but there will be more chances. Spada I actually want to use. I hear Lloyd is really good too. I'm not quite open to recycling those just yet. Maybe if I get dupes or something. Anyway, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow with maybe more of this, maybe some Neo 2 DLC prep time. We'll have to see how things go. Thanks for watching.